One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
They're like, dude, I'm the Intercontinental Champion or whatever, and then they meet somebody that's like, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. I don't follow wrestling. Some people get offended. They'll be like, well, I don't know who you are, Jack.
You were talking about bubbles, and it made me think. Whenever I hear bubble in pro wrestling, I always think WWE because people talk about the WWE bubble. Did you kind of, even though you traveled around and you were all over the world and stuff like that, did you feel in some version of it that you were in a WWE bubble still, or that people did get wrapped up into that?
You can get wrapped up in, like, if you're in the WWE bubble, and let's say it's like such a big part of your life, your perspective is from the middle of your own bubble. So what you don't pay attention to or don't take in doesn't exist. And it could be World War. And if you're not really watching the news because you're just busy traveling and talking about wrestling when you get to work and hook up with your peers, it could very be, and then you could easily get trapped into thinking that bubble is everything that life has to offer, and then you believe that everybody feels that way, which is how every bubble works, and then you could believe like that this shot at the title that you got coming up in a few weeks, like you could believe that everybody should, or you think everyone is as excited about it as you are, and this is where not just wrestlers, but celebrities sometimes will be offended if they cross somebody that doesn't fit in their belief bubble because they think that they're on top of the world. They're like, dude, I'm the Intercontinental Champion or whatever. And then they meet somebody that's like, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. I don't follow wrestling. Some people get offended. They'll be like, well, I don't know who you are, Jack. Get the fuck away from me. And it's like, dude, you don't understand. That's just your bubble. It's a small percentage of the world. I had someone tell me, like, if you have 1 million Twitter followers, there might be like 200,000 that aren't bots or fake followers or whatever. And I don't understand that whole thing, but I think that it also applies towards the bubbles. You know what I mean? Like if you every day, when you wake up until you go to bed at night, if you just live on a farm and that's like all you do is farming and growing the vegetables and stuff, then you might not turn on, you might not even have a TV, whatever. If you don't, then things that are huge news to a lot of us in society might not even catch your attention, or you may not even be aware of it, and that's easy too. Katie, well, we're all like in our different bubbles. I was just gonna say, Katie all the time will ask me about things that I don't know about, and vice versa, but she'll say, hey, I don't know, the airline that went down or whatever, and I'll be like, no, it didn't make it inside like my bubble. The bubble I would explain is basically it's as far as you can see, and people aren't willing to take in anything past that point. They can't take in something because they can't believe anything past what they can see. They have to actually change their way of believing in order to take in any information past the basic bubble boundaries.
No, it's so true too. It's like, people get so involved in their own world or what they're doing in their life, whether they have a bunch of kids or they have a job that they're worried about. But like, if I'm coming from the pro wrestling side of things and looking at it from there, like you hear about like people who just recently got released from WWE and they kind of think that's the end all be all. Well, I made it to WWE and my whole career is over because I got released now. Or there's so much more potential that you can do outside of WWE. But a lot of wrestlers, younger wrestlers, feel like this is it. This is the big show, and then I'm done after that. And like, but there's so much more going on outside of it all too. It's such a weird thing, I think.
Yeah, no, but It's like you, especially like if you get depressed because you lost your job, or you're grieving because of death, any loss, whatever. If you get depressed, it's so easy to get into this really small bubble where there's like a whole world out there that you just can't connect with. It's like there's happiness out there, but you would never know it because you got yourself in this like closet of darkness, and you can't see out of it, because that's what depression does, is it surrounds you, engulfs you with darkness, and it cuts you off and disconnects you from what's really out there, just a little arm's reach away, but it's outside your bubble.
Hey, yo. Just want to talk to you guys a little bit about our friends at Get Blitz. That's right, Get Blitz Lit Aid. Now, if you're not familiar with Get the Blitz Lit Aid, it is Delta 9, and it is a THC Get Lit Aid syrup that is nano-infused technology. It's created by Mickey Ray Sinatra and Courtney, but they ship all over. So it is legal in all 50 states. So that's a great thing, is anywhere you can get shipped to you anywhere in the United States. So my favorite is the Blue Raz, and it is very, very effective. All you need is just a little drop, and it'll get you going. It'll get you going. But they also have a new product too with our friends at Click This. That's right, Kevin Nash, Sean Oliver. They have a Get Lit Aid, 2 different types of Delta 9 THC beverages. Yes. And Kev's favorite is Kev's Key Lime Pie. So if you want to drink like Big Sexy, it's when legends collide. The flavor hits different. Introducing Kevin's Key Lime Pie, a laid-back citrus-infused collab between Get Blitz and the wrestling icon himself, Kevin Nash, co-host of the Click This podcast. That's right. Each can delivers a mellow and delicious 5-milligram dose of Delta 9 THC, nano-infused for fast-acting, smooth effects that roll in like Big Kev walking in the ring. Cool, confident, and controlled. With creamy lime pie flavor, notes, and a graham cracker finish, this isn't just a drink. It's a sweet escape in a can. Our proprietary name, nano-infused emulsification tech, breaks down THC into microscopic particles, allowing your body to absorb it faster and more efficiently in traditional cannabis beverage or syrups. That means quicker onset, a more consistent experience, and zero guesswork. Kev's Key Lime Pie is made with premium hemp-derived ingredients and is fully compliant under federal guidelines. No fluff, no filler, just smooth, reliable ride every time. Check it out. We also have Sean Oliver's favorite flavor as well, and that is what would probably be my favorite flavor too, the Blue Raz Lemonade. So check it out. Go to get-blitz.com and use our promo code RVD. That is promo code RVD to get 15% off your order. And hey, they ship everywhere. So shout out to Mickey Ray, shout out to Courtney, and go to get-blitz.com, promo code RVD. Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by BlueChew. Let's talk about sex, guys. Remember the days when you were always ready to go? Now you can increase your performance and get the extra confidence in bed. Listen up, BlueChew.com. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you receive prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in the line at the pharmacy. BlueChew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. They always say first impressions are important. What about lasting impressions? BlueChew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try BlueChew free when you use our promo code RVD at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code RVD to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew for more details and important safety information. And we, RVD and I, thank BlueChew for sponsoring the podcast.